Stole your buggy. She had one when she was little.
Oh, really? Just like that one? Or very similar?
It was
It was
with
her
like
wicker.
that.
Yeah.
It had the top that comes.
I
Oh,
think I
sure.
remember that. Yeah, I did.
As I mentioned, the Franklins never actually had any kids, so most of the stuff that we have on here in this room are items that belonged to them when they were children. That's why these are more in the Victorian style as opposed to when the early 20th century when they might have had kids. So yeah, there's this one's just a little pram for your doll as opposed to one for an actual child over
Oh,
here.
that's fancy.
Wow.
Aw.
Nice.
It's a picture of that.
Right, I know, and I always like compare this
Looks
to a
like
modern day
Santa's sleigh.
stroller.
It is. Isn't that beautiful?
Obviously, a modern stroller is designed for safety in mind, but this is just there's so an aesthetic quality
Oh,
to
look
it.
at the dogs.
Isn't that pretty? Oh my goodness.
So on the left side of the case are actually several toys.
Wait, let
that
me get out of the
we
way.
know that each of the Franklin children asked for one year for Christmas.
Oh.
So on the very top, in the front, there's a wrought iron cannon. That was one that Charles had asked for. In the middle, the doll with the red polka dots. That was a doll that Mary Ann had asked for.
I think those are called Frozen Charlottes, aren't they?
Oh, I think you might be right. That sounds
And
familiar.
there's a story of a girl named Charlotte that didn't put her coat on and she froze to death.
Ah,
Yeah.
interesting. And then here on the bottom, on the left-hand side, there's the sewing machine, which we know that was what Elizabeth had asked for. And those are functioning sewing machines. It's almost like the Easy Bake Oven of its day.
Popeye.
See each of them when they were
Do I?
photos. of them.
Popeye.
Oh, Popeye. Yeah, Popeye and olive oil.
Wow.
Did Anna show you that toy
You're
she
doing
found?
fabulous.
No.
It was like we had when we was kids.
Everything you
It's
say
made
is
out of.
so interesting.
What's that toy made out of tin, right? That you bought at the antique thing that cranks and it makes that noise. We had
Oh,
when
it
we was
was,
kids.
It was a noisemaker.
Oh,
The
sure.
old fashioned.
Where you kind of
You
ratchet.
spin it.
Yes.
Yeah. I found it a couple weeks ago for $8
Oh.
in an antique shop.
Pretty good price.
Yeah, Halloween stuff's selling.
Oh,
Antique
yeah.
Halloween stuff is selling
Yeah.
pretty expensive now.
I'm sure.
I know.
Last few things in here to point out. I'd just like to right back here. Everybody always asks what this round contraption is.
Playpen.
Yeah, it's a playpen. You just drop the kid in there and walk away and hope
I
they
did it
don't.
in a movie the other day from the Amish.
Ah,
Yes.
That's
As I
the
say,
reason why I did
you
it.
put them over there and you just hope they don't stick their head through the bars. I guess.
Yeah.
The baby bouncer over here, which I really like. Although for me, I can't help but think of it as a baby catapult because it looks like you get launched and hit. And then over here, this cradle actually can rock itself for a while. So it's a way to help kind of get the kid to fall asleep on their own.
Wow.
And during this time, there was a very high mortality rate.
Mhm.
Like
Unfortunately.
women had 10 and 12 kids, and
Right.
they said over half of them would die before their 5th birthday.
Yeah, in a lot of cases, unfortunately.
Because of illnesses they didn't have cures for and stuff. I said there was a lot of crazy people running around back then, because how could you lose 5 or 8 children
Mm-hmm.
and go back home and you still got the garden to work in? And, I mean, if you weren't rich.
Yeah, oh,
You had
absolutely.
servants. And,
Yeah.
I mean, you had to
Life moves
shear
on.
your own sheep and spin the wool, and I mean, I think that a lot of people were probably pretty crazy back
Yeah,
then.
it's a hard life.
Yes, yeah.
So this is the dollhouse that I was talking about with our little doll friend.
Okay.
So the house was actually made by Doris Walker, a local resident, but the house itself is actually one from Trumbull County. So the house is not somewhere you can find here in Ross County, but it's still really neat. And I can only imagine being a kid having a dollhouse of this size to play with.
Oh,
Right.
nice.
Yeah, that'd be great.
That's really nice.
Step over here. moving on to the other side, as you go on the left, this will be the original ensuite bathroom that was installed when the house was first built. So it's pretty much untouched.
It's pretty.
Oh, yeah.
There is a toilet in here, so it's around the corner, just behind the door.
Okay.
But that's one of the features. I wouldn't be surprised if the Franklins wanted, because if they went with their grandparents' home, they would have probably had to have a converted water closet as opposed to an actual
Yeah.
purpose-built bathroom.
Right. Oh, wow, look at this bed.
Yeah, so this would have been Mary Ann's room.
Oh, I love the four-poster.
This bed was built, was made in Kentucky and shipped all the way up here. And again, this would have just been considered like the master suite.
Yeah. Generally speaking, though, the rooms aren't real big.
Not terribly large, no. But it
But,
is.
I mean, big enough that, got your closet and your.
Oh yeah, plenty of
So
You
space.
never left your
definitely.
husband or your wife, no bigger than them beds is.
They didn't have king size back then.
I know.
Right.
I
Yeah,
I'm
men
by myself
today.
And I still couldn't.
Yeah, men today, their feet were hanging over.
The way I told them, turn, I'd be on the floor over there somewhere.
Wow. Nice furniture, too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, this is beautiful.
It's just
Hannah, that reminds me of the ones on your wall.
Oh, well, I've got some older paintings with gold frames.
Yeah.
Walls. Kind of, they're Victorian period. I think.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Just again, all good examples of just really showcasing the wealth that the family wanted to
Yeah.
demonstrate. So as we get downstairs, she's still.
I think I'm gonna stay. That bed looks comfortable.
So as we head downstairs, I'll just comment. This room back here, we're pretty sure was intended to be Mary Ann's room. Elizabeth's room.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm guessing they probably converted it into something else. There were guest bedrooms back down that hallway, and then this room would have been Charles's bedroom. So he was in the front corner of the house. I don't know if this was intentional, but this is the coldest, darkest room in the house.
Probably because it's the top of the stairs.
Mmm.
That was the man of the house. If somebody broke in,
He's the first
gonna
one.
stop 'em.
Yep, absolutely. I would believe it, you're right. So we'll just finish off by making a quick stop over to the